Frank Yosa here, CEO of KetoneAid, and I've got Eric Fremd. He's 300 pounds and took the ester 3 different times, 15 mLs, 30 mLs, and 45 mLs. He's been ketogenic for over 9 months, so he's fully keto, and we wanted to see, what it would do for his lifting routine. He's not a professional, but he can put up some decent weight. Hey, Eric.
Hey, Frank.
So we wanted to, this is kind of new territory for us because for most non-keto people, we know that it won't do anything just by taking the ketone ester. You need to have the glucose and the ketone ester. But since Keto Savage, I felt so bad him being keto for 3 years, making him drink glucose. We tried out, just the ketone by itself to see what would happen. And lo and behold, he had some new PRs. So you're, the second person that we wanted to try it out and try out different quantities just to kind of see if non-keto people need more or less or how it goes. Because one theory is that you might need more because, the total calories would be half, right? Because normally if you take the dual fuel, you're going to take energy, calories of sugar, and then 20 minutes later, calories of ketones. And here you're just taking ketones. So, we didn't know exactly what would work. And so let's start off. So you started with the 15 mLs. You've taken several of the BHB salts before as your just baseline protocol. How did this compare to that? Mental clarity, energy, and enthusiasm for doing the workout.
Yeah, so my typical pre-workout is a BHB salt. And so I took the 15 milliliters on a leg day. And you can definitely feel the difference between the BHB salts and even the smaller dose of 15 milliliters.
Okay.
I was able to do a 50-pound PR on leg press. I do leg press, not squats, because I've had a back injury. So I was doing 600 pounds before, added 50 pounds, and repped that for 5 reps, so 650. Actually, and then my second set, I repped it for 6. So I did that both 5 and 6 reps.
And what was did you take a baseline blood test and a post, or just a post blood test?
So I did blood testing before, after, and at the end of the workout. It's almost a 2-hour workout. So I was getting about 2.5 millimolars. With the 15, I started close to about 0.7 millimolars.
Okay.
Baseline.
The perfect place to start, by the way, 0.7.
Yeah, and then by the time post-workout after 2 hours, I was down to 0.5 millimolars.
Great, so you used it all up. And then you were also tested your glucose?
Yeah, I did, and the glucose started out on the high side in the 90s and dropped down into the 70s by the time my workout was finished.
And have you seen that before with the salts or even just?
No, I've had stable blood glucose with the salts.
Okay. All right, and then you ramped it up to 30 mLs. I actually suggested that you combine the 30 and the 45 because based on your weight, I didn't think it'd be enough to move the needle, but you did the 30 mLs, and how did that feel?
Yeah, I didn't want to only have one sample. I wanted to have 2 samples to test them. And 15 was effective for me. I could feel the difference between a 15 and the BHB salt. So definitely, you had more of a warmth sensation. You could feel it internally a lot more than you do with BHB salts. And so the 30 milliliters, I did that on a chest day. I do a 2-day split. So an upper body day, do an incline bench, and went from 370, hit a new PR, 385 for 5 reps.
Okay.
And so, and also added sets to that as well that day on all my exercises. For that.
And what did your blood ketone numbers go to?
Those were just over 3, about 3.5.
Okay.
On the 30 milliliters.
And how do you feel after the workout? Sometimes people feel like they expend extra energy and they're more zonked at the end of the workout, and some people actually feel more refreshed at the end of the workout. So we're trying to, figure that out as well.
Usually, I felt good at the end of the workout.
Okay, that's fine.
Upper body workout's not that hard, so even leg workout is a lot harder. I mean, when I push legs at new PRs, I felt spent. but I always feel good. So it's not.
So how was your hunger during the workout and also for the meal afterward? Do you notice any difference there?
Well, yeah, I mean, 15, 30, 45, all of them have a huge effect, appetite suppressant.
Okay.
Huge effect. I mean,
as in like you skipped dinner, or as in
well,
like
after 30, I skipped dinner and just had a amino acid. I just had my full spectrum of amino acids.
Okay.
And so that was it. I didn't even bother eating that evening.
Okay. And you're an intermittent faster anyhow, so you're normally, the dinner is normally your largest meal, right?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, and you just skipped it. That's interesting.
I just skipped it. Yeah, there was.
Okay.
I just took the amino acids for recovery. So.
Well, even though ketone esters are pretty well known for recovery as well, so it's hard to.
Well, yeah, exactly. You're going to get the combination effect. I mean, feeding the muscles and laying down new muscles. So that's good.
So then you took the 45. What were your BHB levels? What was your glucose? And what kind of numbers did you bench?
Yeah, that was just yesterday. So did that on a chest day again, doing incline bench. Started out at 0.5 millimolars baseline. Took the ester. 30 minutes later was 4.2. So I assume by the time I got to the gym, I was probably pushing about 5 millimolars. Hit a PR on bench, 400 pounds for 5 reps. And that was pretty significant. That's pretty heavy.
How long would it normally take you to get from where you were, the 370, in your normal working out, twice a week, to get to that 400?
Well, keep in mind I'm using BHB salts, and that probably takes me about a month and a half.
Okay.
Go from 370 to 400 to add that last 30 pounds. That's substantial weight when you're pushing that. I mean, my gains were a lot faster when I was pushing under 300. But
tell me about the taste. How was the taste? I mean, it's not a lemonade drink like some of the other BHB salts try to claim to be. What was it based on your expectations, and how was it? And would you take it on a daily basis if you kept on seeing improvement?
Oh, I'd take it on a daily basis. The taste was similar to a straight Robitussin medicine flavor.
Okay.
If you chase it with a sparkling drink, it's not bad at all.
All right. And what about if someone's asked you or questioned whether it was a placebo effect and all in your head, what would your response be? Like, how real do you think this ketone ester is?
I wasn't having didn't feel great yesterday going into the gym, but I needed to do it because I've been delaying it for 4 or 5 days.
Right.
So I just wanted to go get it done. I wasn't confident at all that I was going to make 400 pounds. And it just flew up.
I think, let me pull up your exact text message once you got home.
This stuff is for real. Yeah.
Yeah. You were like, holy smokes. I just, blew out my PR. So, great. Well, thank you very much. That's, short and simple. And hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on some more stuff and see what happens if you take it on a daily basis for a week, 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great test. That'd be wonderful to put it to the test and see what it can do, the performance level you can get, the benefits you can get from getting into a fasting level of ketosis.
Right.
Is what it is. Yeah, at the 4 to 7 millimolar range.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Frank. Yep. Bye-bye.